So Dayton Hypernova finally got his 3D camera. Remember the one his dad was who wanted to take him to the hardware store?
I don't want to see any aspect of Dayton's life in 3D though. You know what I mean? Like, can't we get a 3D camera? Like, you know, the Dober brothers at least have like, you know, 19-year-old girlfriends in a swimming pool. Like, that's something you'd be like put a VR headset on. But why the would I want to see Dayton Hypernova's life in 3D?
Well, because it feels like you're sitting in the skin flakes.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting in the filth. It's like you're right there in the filth. I don't want to view Dayton Hypernova's life with a special pair of glasses.
I think it's hilarious because I mean, I try not to plug when we get these because they're unlisted, so no one's really seen these yet. I love how much the chat just marks out every time Dayton comes on. So he finally got the 3D camera.
It's like when a solid mid-carder would come out in the Attitude Era. He doesn't get a full main event pop, but he gets like a Val Venus in '98 pop.
Or Diesel. It's a pittance. So this is he finally got. By the way, if you want to catch up with Dayton Hypernova, AG Lex been clipping the whole saga on the clip channel, youtube.com/ROTC Media. So this is well, let's just watch it. I mean, I think it's because this is going to be good. Okay, so this is putting up the last of the aluminum in my attic to film my debut 3D feature.
Dayton, it's pronounced aluminium.
I think you're right. Here we go.
That's not aluminum. That's Mylar. It's Mylar, stupid.
The last hour of your 2020.
Oh no, it really is. He's using aluminum foil.
It's the last hour. The last hour of 2020. I'm exhausted from.
This is what he was doing New Year's Eve.
My brother, he beats me in this grow house.
Trying to get this room ready to film. I'm filming my first 3D project tonight, and it's 11:37. Show right there. I don't know if that's obvious or not.
That's a cute little
So
skirt.
anyway, I guess I'll show. It's 11:37, and I'm about to.
Nobody cares what time it is,
The
bro.
last of the aluminum up here. I'm filming from my other. This is one of my iPads. And that's
You know,
another iPad
all of
He has
the-
two
filming
iPads.
from the 3D
all
camera I'm
of the
about to
time
put up.
wasting that he does. Like, it's 11:30, and I will bet you that his dad probably had that shit at like 9 in the morning, ready to go. The dad probably brought it all upstairs
think
to the
you're right.
attic,
Yeah.
and probably said, "I need you to start getting that done today." And now it's 11:30 at night, and
New
he's
Year's
got-
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Year's Eve.
He's got a third of the job kind of done, but also done very shitty. And he's still fucking off filming and talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, this weekend I had so much shit to do, like unpacking, cleaning my house and shit. You just do it. You eat an Adderall and you fucking plow through it. You don't sit around and go, I'm going to stop and take a break and I'm going to make a video. Maybe I'll have some, you know, maybe I'll just sit for a couple minutes. Like, you just go, all right, what do I need to do? Bang out a list, bang, 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 bong. And then after 2 hours, you're like, I'm done. This was great. You could have done this job in 2 hours.
And start filming a little bit, so I'm just showing that I'm getting this ready. The year is 2020, and I'm trying to have my first production ready, but it'll probably be.
Nice doing a production. Remember a couple months ago, he needed needed money because he was buying the dresses on his mom's credit card to make his little boutique that you don't pay for anything. Remember that, his little Dayton boutique?
Well, yeah, and this is why it's one of my big pet peeves. Honestly, it's maybe it's just because I grew up, because my old man was kind of like that, and it's like,
Who's that old lady in the picture? It's my old lady.
a small lady. I forgot that line. That's great. It's the old lady. That's my old lady. Well, it rained for a couple of days, and then it stopped. That's it. I almost remembered something else, but it's gone now. No, like I've known people my whole life. That's really it's a pet peeve of mine. Is that, you know, the people that you'll see them at the bar on a Friday night and they'll be drinking, hanging out, doing some with you, and they've always got some new fucking bright idea that they are manic about. And then you're like, all right, yeah, but it's like after a while, you're like, this guy every week, I'm gonna open up a sports bar, and then the next week I'm starting a party bus business.
Always has a
and then
scheme.
it's like, you know, it's exhausting dealing with people like this. So I get like, just You just honestly, everybody listening to my words right now, find a thing and get not even great at it. You just have to be decent at it. And if it can feed you, do it. But if you're going to constantly just follow your manic depression into these new schemes every week, you're never going to get anything done. This is one of the worst kind of people to have to support, is the one that's like where you go, look, you got to get a job, all right? We can't just keep paying you to do laundry. Not only do laundry, but do it poorly. You're ruining the attic. You're taping aluminum foil to the roof. I don't know what you're planning. Last week, it was a fucking clothing boutique. These people are draining.
Slightly into year 2021 when it's finished. So I'm going ahead and doing this. And I'll get on with it.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. So he's just filmed. This is a 12-minute video of him filming himself putting aluminum foil up.
Chaotic noise on New Year's. So
Well, I'm sorry. I got to hear that. Got to hear that back up.
this all is spell duct tape now. Here's the one at the bottom.
He mumbles a lot.
Let's see. A lot of fireworks in the neighborhood going on, so, and random gunshots in the ghetto. So in the ghetto, there's just, chaos in general.
He doesn't live in the ghetto, by the way. He doesn't live in the ghetto. He's pretending he lives in the ghetto. He doesn't live in the ghetto.
Lots of chaotic noise on New Year's. So that's what's on that side. It's surprisingly quiet right this moment. I'm sure it's about to get really loud as it gets close to midnight.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve.
It's usually what happens, Dayton.
All right.
Skipping ahead a little bit here. So he's filming something with his 3D camera. He's setting up the set. I don't know what it is because he hasn't mentioned what it is. What could he possibly be filming in a room? Is he trying to recreate Joe Rogan's studio? Because why else would you be putting all this aluminum foil up?
Maybe he's filming a Hype Williams video.
Oh, fuck! You're right. So it's like, yeah.
Get the suits. Get the shiny
Throw your
suits.
rollies in the sky. Wave them side to side.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Hey, you know what? Fair enough.
He's gonna find a black chick who's really, really talented, but unfortunately also very fat and ugly. And he's gonna blow up a giant garbage bag and put her in it.
F in the chat for Missy Elliott's career, huh?
My God, dude, Hype Williams was trying to work miracles with that beast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's filming like a retro kind of space movie.
Okay, yeah, all right. I see what you're saying. Like some
really
sort of
bad
spaceship.
sci-fi, like something that you would see on like Mystery Science Theater back in the day.
Got it. Okay,
It'd
okay.
be like, hello, this is the robot room, or so, like just some kind of bad sci-fi thing.
All right.
Maybe he's trying to show you what a Pop-Tart feels like.
Yeah. Or maybe he's just trying to grow some weed. I mean, let's not hate on
Nah,
this
he
guy.
wouldn't grow weed. He's not that. Are you kidding me? That would involve work.
Honestly, growing weed is so hard.
I know. It's
people
for
think
real.
that, like,
It's not easy.
unless you're just going to try to grow like a plant here and there, you could probably pull that off. But man, show some respect to your weed growers pre-legalization.
Growing
motherfuckers.
mushrooms is easier than growing weed by a million.
Oh yeah,
times.
mushrooms you just stick them in a dark closet and
you're
you let
done.
them
Yep.
do their thing. But weed is, dude, it's somebody not like saying growing weed is fucking easy. No, when it's especially back when it was illegal and you had to hide it and you had to do it indoors the right way. Trust me, it's
Especially
not
if you
easy.
want to grow it good
Yeah.
weed and grow it well.
You want to
yeah.
grow shitty weed? Yeah, that's easy. Of course, you can grow a plant.
Let's see. Let's see.
Maybe you know what it is. Maybe he's filming a baked potato documentary.
That's it is. Maybe it's my life as a Wendy's baked potato.
I don't think Wendy sells baked potatoes anymore. Are you sure? Almost positive.
I'll look that
I'm
up.
curious because they used to. I don't think they do anymore. I think COVID changed a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit more here. You know, we always hear this noise when he's filming in his pocket. Maybe he always has aluminum foil in there. That's what we're hearing. Okay, I'm skipping to his next video because I can't take this noise anymore. It's actually making me feel bad. This is his. This is the behind the scenes.
Still got baked potatoes, baby.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, good for Wendy's.
Fucking A.
Behind the scenes prepping. So this is the behind the scenes. Okay.
3D film project.
I'm
trying to.
How this dad hasn't killed him is beyond me. Like it's one thing to have somebody that's constantly like, you know, Dad, I need money and I'm never leaving, and I'm just going to be a drain here forever. Like, that's one thing. I think given the economic shift in the past 20, 30 years anyway, a lot of people are staying home longer. There are extenuating circumstances. So, you know, I'm not going to judge somebody simply for staying home, but it's one thing to have somebody like, I'm going to eat all the food in the house. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to steal your credit card to order 3D cameras and health burritos and all to deal with all that. But then to constantly have them like buzzing around, doing like, oh, I'm working on my project. Like, that's the thing that would make me go, now I have to kill you. Like, we've gone from where I was really annoyed by your presence, but now you're taping fucking aluminum foil to my walls. This is the point where I go, yeah, you know what? I'm going to kill him. I have to kill him now. Because if you could just maybe be a parasite, but be one quietly. Like, be one of those parasites that sits in your room all day and just plays video games or plays on the computer, and I don't have to see or hear from you. But it's like, now I'm coming home from work and you're like, and you're going, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm filming my filming. I know I had a boutique that I was going to do, but now I'm a filmmaker. And you're like, I'm going to kill this person.
What if he's Saul Goodman's brother? Did you think about that?
Is that what he has?
Yeah.
He's Chuck from Better Call Saul.
Chuck McGill.
He has electromagnetic sensitivity. Mm-hmm. Okay, I didn't know that. That would be another made-up disease this retard has, too.
You're right.
December 31st, 2020. I tried to record. I hit record, and it was recording, and it stopped. And it was
It's
like,
just
what
because
happened to
my
the video?
brother,
It's like,
he beats the law in this house.
He beats the apps on my iPad.
He beats the justice system in this house, and he's not a good lawyer. He's a bad. I know my brother Jimmy more than anybody. He's bad. Sherman just becomes a lawyer at some hack school, so he could just ruin his life.
So this is kind of an old iPad, so I'm not surprised. It's like kind of, I think I bought it when it was like 5 years old or something. When it was already around. I think this is only a second or third generation. I think it's third generation iPad. And
wow,
you're thinking people care.
In good shape as the other iPad that I have that I bought before.
By the way, it is an old iPad. You could tell because it's filming in 4:3. It looks like I'm watching an old episode of The Next Generation.
You know, I think it was like the first generation.
You know, Earl, I've been sitting before, like, I've been hanging out with a group of friends.
Earl, please don't detonate him.
Sorry, Earl. I have been sitting before, like, at a table having drinks with a group of friends. And I've told stories of, like, literally watching somebody get shot and killed right in front of me. And there's times where you have everybody's looking at you and they're really into the story. And Earl, there have been times in telling a story like that where even I have doubts, and I think to myself, are they interested? Am I hitting all the fucking notes? Are these people really interested in the story I have to tell them, right? Now, you're babbling about your third generation iPad, and you don't have, like, what I'm saying is I'm jealous of his complete lack of doubt in himself. Like, he knows what he's talking about.
You're
People
right.
just need to hear it.
God.
Whereas I've had legitimate, like, stories that were so good that the story itself wasn't in question. I was like, this is a great story, but am I telling it right?
It happens when you do a show.
Correctly?
No, but
yeah.
when you do a show, but Daywave, Nightwave, ROTC, sometimes you're going, is this good for the audience? Is this worth it? Like, you're thinking, oh, am I entertaining the people that are listening? He is, there's no doubt.
Care.
There's no doubt.
It's unbelievable. I wish I had this level of confidence, this level of unearned confidence.
Absolutely no doubt. he believes he's telling a story about a second generation iPad, like he's telling you about the wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald.
Second or third. It could be a third or a second. I can't remember because I remember when we got it. It was either in 2005, but it was in 2006, and there was a firmware update in between. I couldn't remember if we returned it, if they gave us a new one, or if they fixed the old one.
He's
So it's a
saying it
second or a third generation.
with the same confidence of the dudes they interviewed for Band of Brothers. Like, no, right? It's this vibe. I mean, dude, just the thing is with Dayton, we always pick up new stuff. That's a really good catch. He is just fucking
plow right through it.
He believes that this
needs to be heard.
15-minute video
Needs to be heard.
Oh my God.
People ask me sometimes, did I have, I had a second generation iPad. Was I a hero? And I said, no, but I served with If you don't cry when you watch Band of Brothers, you have no soul.
But his is called Band of My Brother Beats Me in This House.
No, the story is told from the dad's perspective. It's Band of Brothers, I want the fuck out of this house.
Look, we'll maybe finish. It's a 15-minute video. Maybe we'll watch more at some point. I'm not going to go through this whole 15-minute video.